Students, how are you all? Students, today we will know about countable and uncountable noun. Well, countable noun is, so let's start with countable noun. So countable nouns are basically anything that can be counted easily, whether singular or plural, is known as countable noun. And uncountable noun are basically anything that that cannot be counted easily, is called uncountable noun. Are you getting me? Now students, look at the example for countable noun and uncountable noun. For countable noun, examples can be oranges, that I told you it can be singular and as well. Carrots, books as well, pears, eggs, egg. All these are no, considered as countable. Why countable? Because they can be counted. Oranges can be counted, carrots can be counted, books can be counted, eggs can be counted, pears can be counted. Whereas uncountable noun examples are rice are not easy to count, rice are unable to count. Water we cannot count water. Can we? No. Bread we cannot count bread, because for bread it comes in the category of uncountable noun, because it's a collective noun. Milk also, it is like a water, so we can't count it. We can't count it, so it also comes in uncountable noun. Cheese also is uncountable noun. Sugar is also like rice, so it can't be counted. Music is also come in the category of uncountable noun. Tea, coffee also come in the category of all uncountable noun. I hope this countable, the difference between countable noun and uncountable noun is now clear to you. So let's do it. Let's take out your English textbook of class 4 and look at page 30 on exercise A, in which an exercise in which they are asking us to let's learn grammar. Read the following countable and uncountable nouns carefully and write them in their correct column. Now let's read the options. Beef is uncountable noun. Sugar is also uncountable noun. Pear is countable noun because it can be counted. Melon is countable noun because it can be counted. Coffee is uncountable noun because it can't be counted. It's like it coffee is like grains, no? Grains like sugar grains and rice, so it also can't be counted. Strawberry also can be counted. Jam is also uncountable noun because it can't be counted. Now there is two types of jam. One is for eating and one is which is we used to call traffic jam. That comes in the category of countable noun. And this jam, eating jam, which we used to which we used to put on our bread slice, which is the uncountable noun. Bread, as I told you, is a collective noun, so it also known as a uncountable noun. Peach can be counted, so it is a countable noun. Tea is a countable noun. Tea is a uncountable noun because it also like coffee and sugar, so it can't be counted. Milk is like water, so it can't be counted. Uncountable noun. Onion can be counted. It can be so it is a countable noun. Butter is uncountable noun. Cheese is also uncountable noun. Rice is also uncountable noun. Cereal also can't be counted, so this is also a uncountable noun. Juice is also uncountable noun. It's like a water, so we can't count it. Biscuits can be counted, so biscuit come in countable noun. So write these in their proper columns. So let's write it. So students, if you see, pear comes in the category of countable because can be counted. Peach is also countable. Melon is also countable. Onion is also countable. Biscuits is also countable, and strawberry is also countable. And if you see, beef also can be counted. Sugar also can't be counted. Jam also can't be counted. Butter also can't be counted. Cheese also can't be counted. Rice can't be counted. Tea can't be counted. Coffee greens can't be counted. Milk can't be counted. Juice can't be counted. Bread also, as I said, it also comes in the category of uncountable noun. Cereal also are like grains, so it is also can't be counted. So all these things, I hope you have also noted all these in your books. Now students, take a look at your English workbook of class 4 and look at page 8 of this book. And students, you have to do exercise D. State whether underlined noun is countable or uncountable. You have to do this in your book as a homework today, and you have to tell whether this is countable or this is uncountable, as I have make you understand clearly the difference between countable and uncountable, and now it will be very easier for you to identify. I hope today's lecture is clear to you all, and thank you from my side. Have a nice day.